From wherever in the world you are watching, welcome to the Great British Mickey Waffle. Christmas is only a few days away, and we're getting in the festive mood with our final show of 2023. I'm Ben, and trust me, I'm with everybody who's on the hunt for those last-minute presents, the holiday stress, helped with a glass of wine, and the ever-elusive roll of sellotape playing hide-and-seek. But forget the wrapping woes for a bit, because tonight we have our annual Wafflers Christmas celebration. Think of it as a perfect antidote for the festive chaos, an hour of Disney cheer, holiday hijinks, and enough laughter to make even Scrooge McDuck crack a smile. Welcome to our Wafflers Christmas party. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Are we all ready for tonight? Which we all know is always a fun episode of the year. It's the last one.
Can't wait.
Ben,
Yes,
I'm not
Peter.
sure that this is an antidote to Christmas chaos.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know.
You know.
For everybody else.
We start off that way. We start off positive, and we're going to get through the hour. Or
Indeed.
is it an hour?
And then
An hour.
by the end of it, and we're
Every year
harbingers.
we've done a live. Well, we've usually done a live Christmas show, and sometimes it's gone on for 2 to 3 hours. So I'm hoping that's not going to be tonight. But
yeah.
just keep in
Some people
mind.
don't
Yeah,
like
that's not
you.
even including the after party, is it?
No, that's true. No, we do. That's something we do not talk about. What happens
What
in the
was
after
after
party
hours?
stays in the after party.
Indeed.
But yeah, coming up tonight we have Secret Santa, Disney Christmas trivia, and we're also going to do a bit of armchair imagineering, which we'll be talking about what we'd like to bring to Disney parks at Christmas. So let us know in the chat. I know there's quite a few people already here wishing us a Merry Christmas. But yeah, let us know what you'd like Disney to bring to a Disney park in the future.
That's a tough one.
Okay.
I think.
And you can't
So
bring
if-
back the Osborne lights. I'm sorry.
No bringing stuff back.
It has to be new
Yeah,
stuff.
it has to be something new. Does that mean you can't talk about the Muppets?
No, they have the Muppets do the Christmas Carol, so I can talk
No,
about that.
I agree.
I won't.
I mean, that's the ultimate, isn't it? A show, Muppets Christmas Carol. Boom,
In the UK
done.
pavilion.
The UK
There we are.
Pavilion.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care where it is,
Yeah.
as long as it's there.
I'll come up with something different
Okay.
In the
It's in a
space
different
of-
part of.
in the space of like 15 minutes. 'cause
Yeah. Loads
If
of
you-
time, Becca.
Yeah, if you keep saying it again and again, though, Becca, when it actually happens, you can
I'd be
actually
like,
take the credit for it. Yeah,
And
that's
you
exactly
can
what we do.
write to Mr. Iger and say, that was my idea. Quoting
Yeah.
this episode of this show, I had the idea.
Where's my 10%?
Yeah.
At least,
Say,
10%
more
off.
than that.
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
10.
it's going to make me rich.
Yeah.
It's either that or some DVC points. That might come in useful.
No, if
There
I
you go.
take 10%, it would be more money.
Yeah.
Or just the ownership of a poly bungalow.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Well, see, we all like that idea. I think we should dive in first because I know a lot of us here. I know last year we had a few issues with Royal Mail and
Not delivering.
yeah, they were
On time.
on strike last
year,
year.
it was nearly like that this year.
Yeah.
Pretty.
It
Yeah,
was.
mine arrived today.
Yeah.
There you go.
Today. Yeah.
I had
I'll see
visions, though,
yesterday.
Peter. I had real visions, like of you being the only one without a secret
Aw.
Santa present. Right?
Oh.
And it would
Really
just
know
like
me.
it would just take over. It would just take over the whole show. And the fact
Yeah.
that there you are, just sat there with no gift.
You would actually have done what
I'll
me
find
and
a
Ben did
violin in a
last
minute.
year.
I know, exactly. Claire.
Pop to Waitrose and buy something from the counter.
Oh yeah,
We did.
I remember
We
that.
did about half an hour
Yeah.
before the show. We thought
Yeah.
we don't have a present. We need to have something. Let's
Yep.
go to nearest
Let's
shop.
quickly go to the nearest shop and wrap it up.
Okay, so should we kick off with Secret Santa? I think
Yay.
Should we do this in alphabetical order? What order should we do this in?
Ooh.
Or should we do it in
Yeah.
order it
Hang
arrived
on,
first?
alphabetical. Doesn't that mean you go first, Ben?
Well, I
see
think
your
I
plan.
was thinking Simon and Robin should go first because they're our
Is his
newest
first
wafflers.
name, first
And they've
name
never
or
done
surname?
Secret Santa before.
Oh,
We
don't
haven't
complicate
actually,
it.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell us in the
Yeah.
chat. How do you want us
Yeah.
to do it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
decide.
Oh,
I would hate to point out to you that either way I'm saying
Anna,
that,
Sean,
Ben
Carrie,
gets to
tell
go
us who goes
first.
first.
The chat
Right.
decides. The chat decides who goes first.
If
They
we do
choose
this
the order.
first
Yeah.
name or
Yeah.
surname, I'm fairly certain Ben goes first.
This
That'd
is
be great.
why.
First person who
Yeah.
comments in the chat gets to choose who gets to open
oh
their
that's
present
even
first.
better, Claire. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
show is
Yeah.
led by the chat. We
Pressure.
apologise
There
for
we
what's
are.
going to
There
happen.
you are.
Ben's gone, Robin and
Ben's
Simon
gone.
first. There we are.
Yay.
And keep putting your answers down because we'll do it in that
Yeah,
order.
who's next?
So,
Yeah.
who's next?
Okay, right. I'll open mine first then.
So Ben,
Yeah,
can we
go
just
for it.
be clear for
And then
everyone
Claire.
who
Yeah.
we don't know who got us. So it is a
No.
genuine.
No.
You're the only person who knows.
Yeah.
So it is genuinely a truly secret Santa.
I'm
I
going to
think
move
hang
the
on.
cameras around, so hopefully
Does
we
Ben
can.
know who got everyone's
Yeah.
then?
Yeah,
If he
does, 'cause
remembers.
he
If I
organised
remembers,
it.
yeah.
See,
I just realised.
I've used
Yeah.
one before that does it online and no one knows who gets anyone. So next
Yeah.
year I'll tell you my
Mm.
website.
Elfster.
Yeah. Elfster, we do it
Yeah.
on Elfster. Yeah.
Right.
Claire,
this is
people
my-
will
My
know
lovely gift.
who got ours.
Yes.
Yeah. People will know. Go on.
Oh, is it from
So
John
maybe we
Lewis?
just- Maybe,
No.
maybe we'll have
Whoever
to have a
sealed
guess.
this
You
doesn't
could
want me
have a
to
guess.
get into it. Can't get into it.
That's half the game.
Every year in our house, the cry was, "Whoever invented sellotape."
This is why we have scissors, just in case.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know if you can do it.
Why your
Why you-
cat thinks you're an idiot?
Well,
Oh,
It's brilliant.
Quality.
It says the hilarious guide to all the ways your cat is judging you.
well,
I mean, Beth.
Wonderful.
Sometimes the
Oh.
cat just looks at me with utter disgust in his eyes.
oh,
It's hilarious. I love it.
oh, brilliant.
I love it. Thank you very much. This is going to be read later. That's brilliant.
Oh,
Ooh, very
Someone's
nice.
done a really
Oh,
nice
I-
job
I-
wrapping this.
Ooh.
That's impressive wrapping.
Someone been
know.
watching this
Trying
morning.
to unwrap it, really. And someone with very, very neat handwriting.
You can't
as
see
well.
the
That's really
handwriting,
surprising.
sadly.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, that's definitely not me.
no.
Simon made his guess on who it was based on the handwriting, actually. He was like, well, I think it's this person based on the handwriting because it's so nice and posh.
Graphology.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should do that after we've all opened them. Have a guess as to who
Yeah.
Yeah.
sent
that's
us
a
our
good idea.
presents.
Ah, we should totally guess. I think I know who. Well, one of two people or three people that sent mine. I know. I think it's
I
one
was
of
going to say there's a lot of
What
choice.
about, you know, what
What
a
about
state.
Yeah.
The only person you know it wasn't is Simon.
Simon,
Yeah.
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 It wasn't Simon, but there was a postcode of the general posting area. So I was like,
Ah, there you go. You see,
Yeah.
I looked on mine, and there was there wasn't a postcode on the actual stamp either. I was a bit disappointed. That's my usual one. Vegan
what does it
cheese.
say? What does it say? Vegan
It
cheese
says vegan cheese, become a 5-star cheesemaker
to make vegan
to
cheese.
make vegan cheese. What is
Brilliant.
vegan cheese and why are people going nuts for it?
There you go.
Easy and simple vegan cheeses and sauces.
Ah, that's
Oh,
nice.
good.
Wow.
That's really
Nice.
good.
That's really good. Thank
Impressive.
you.
that.
Whoever got that.
It
We'll
looks
be
like
around to try some in about 3 or 4 months.
And it does say on the back exactly what everybody thinks of vegan cheese. It's difficult to find great tasting vegan cheeses.
It's disgusting.
Thank you.
Oh, I love that. So who's next? It looks like looking at the vote, we're going to have.
I think it's Claire.
Yeah.
Claire.
Me
Yeah.
next. Okay. So I have a little
Ooh.
Ooh.
scroll on a thing. I'm not very good about it. I just tend to tear.
Yeah.
And I'm ripping.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it, I think. Ah, that's cute. So I think I know who sent this because it's a little pouch, little money pouch
Aw.
from Tokyo. It's from Tokyo Disney. Thank you very much.
Oh, cool.
That's quite easy to
Narrows it
narrow
down.
Yes.
There is a capital clue.
Yeah, that is true. So
Right,
okay,
and then
next
John.
up we've got John.
Oh, it's me. Yeah,
keep voting in the comments who you want to go after
Yeah.
John.
yeah. Thank you, Jane.
I think
Appreciate
everybody's
that.
voted
There you go.
just so
So-
Ben and Becca go last.
I don't mind,
think
to be
that
fair.
way, yeah. So handwriting was not a giveaway here, so I'm just going to tear away. And it's been sitting here for ages, so it's quite an intriguing one because some people weren't in the country when I received this. So there
But
we
were they in the country when it was sent?
go. Look at this. Here we go. Tokyo Disney Resort, and it looks like. I'm not sure if you can get the.
Oh, I
Try
like
and
that.
take the light off it. There you go.
Take it out the bag, John.
I can't, Peter. I've got to wait for Christmas.
Okay. It'll just show better under the lights.
It's the Waffle Company,
Oh,
which
wow.
is really nice. That like that. As
What we all should have done.
we know where that came from.
We all should have sent
Narrows it
Tokyo
down.
gifts to each other.
Yeah, we should
That
have
would
all
just
bought stuff from
thrown.
Tokyo. Yeah.
No, you're right. Oh no, I'm going to write that down for next year.
I think
it.
it's post-it notes, John, I believe.
Yeah.
Is it?
Ah,
Cool.
how
That's
nice.
really
Well,
great.
That narrows it down even more as to who.
I believe. I wouldn't know. It looks like post-it notes.
There you go. Thank you, Peter. Without putting my glasses on, I would struggle with that. So it's excellent.
Oh. Just waiting for next in the
Right.
chat whether it's going
Yeah.
to be
Yeah. Who's
Jenna
next?
Walter or
I don't think
Go.
anyone's voted past.
No one else has
No,
voted
we've
past
not been
John.
voted.
Keep voting, guys. Keep voting.
Who's next?
Yeah.
Gosh, it sounds like we're doing a telethon or something. Keep going in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Phoning in.
Yes.
I should put our like GoFundMe page on the screen.
Ben and BA.
Lovely.
Baracus.
Love ya.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, you were wearing a chain. No, you're not wearing a chain, Becca. Never mind.
Not today.
Headphones.
Oh, the picture's really small.
More mug wine. there.
More
Go
mug
first,
wine.
Becca.
Was yeah. I don't know what you did. Now this was wrapped in bubble wrap when it came through. I took it out for ease of opening. So I'm assuming that might mean
Don't. It means don't drop it. I think.
it means don't drop it.
Yeah.
Might not be-
Yeah.
It's a Lego castle.
Or a piece of one.
Yeah, the missing bits.
Yeah.
Ooh. I've got a little collection of things. I've got some Great British Mickey Waffle.
I'm assuming you don't have any of those at all.
No.
Every-
Lovely
home-
little.
Oh,
I'm going to call it a photo holder.
Oh.
And again, 50 things to do to make the world a better place.
Oh, that's
Aw.
nice.
Lady,
I like
happy,
that.
green,
Lovely.
giving, and good natured.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that.
Carrie, the price limit was supposed to be about a £5.
Yeah, £5. So $7.
Yeah.
Colton, did I get Christmas wine? There is no Christmas wine left in any shops near us. This is all in my
Sainsbury's might
house.
have
We got it
some.
all.
Wow.
And you didn't buy it all, I'm assuming.
I didn't buy any of it.
These
just
two
in my
days wine
house.
cellar.
Claire doesn't need any more wine.
It's quite a
Go on,
bit
Ben.
already.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my one. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
intrigued.
massive.
Yeah.
I'm liking the wrapping
I love the wrapping
Yes.
paper.
paper.
Very nice.
The suspense.
Yeah.
You tear it.
Oh, I love that.
Disney Wish hat.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
Nice.
really nice. I love
Nice.
that. Thank you.
hey, that's cool.
So I'm not going to change hats just now.
No.
It doesn't feel like I'm going on a cruise right this minute.
Okay, it's Jill then, I think. Jill?
Yeah.
Okay. I seem to have two.
Two.
Yes.
Oh,
It says to Jill from GBMW Secret Santa. It's sort of silvery. And yeah, I'm going straight for the tearing.
I just how different we all unwrap presents.
It might also have to do with how much wrapping paper
And
is
sellotape is
used
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
present.
Wow.
well, I think I figured out definitely who mine was from because there seems to be matching wrapping paper around Jill's.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
My favourites.
Oh, how
Oh, somebody
nice.
knows you really well, yeah.
Favourites.
I
That's really
feel that.
neat.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I have another one. Oh, goodness me.
This is great. This is like proper. We should do this on a Saturday evening. It's like it would replace that 1970s, 1980s Saturday night TV. You know, just
Just
I
have
don't
on the
remember that
background.
far back.
and after the price is right, we could have a big slot with just like Secret Santa every single week. You know,
I
I
just think
liked the prices, right?
I would need to like
Right.
the generation game. Just imagine all the stuff we could
Yeah.
do.
I know. Right?
Maybe.
Or we could do a modern version
Don't
and do
forget the
Taskmaster.
giant teddy.
Oh, what, the conveyor belt with the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one.
You've
Oh
got
my
two.
gosh.
Oh,
Two.
matching
So I can let you use one.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
There you go.
There's so many
398.
jokes that I could
Very
say. but I'm
nice.
not going to.
Oh, lovely.
Was it something
got
about
you.
nice jugs or?
Thank you.
Well, just you wait, Claire. I'm being exhorted to jingle till I tingle.
There are no words for that,
It's
Peter.
there, no.
Is that allowed?
Okay, so
It's not even 9 o'clock yet.
there you go.
No.
Mickey and Minnie.
Oh.
Nice ribbon. Hulk smash.
Hope it doesn't say fragile.
The ultimate banana farming.
Oh, that is genius.
You like bananas, don't you, Peter?
That is
Oh,
genius.
wonderful.
Is there anybody out there who doesn't know why this is genius? Anybody in the
Oh,
I think they all know.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
think everybody
laughing.
knows.
Everyone at home is laughing.
I don't know if you can hear. Even the rest of my family are in the other room, and there's a slight delay from what we're recording to what's on YouTube. And actually, the laughter from our front room has just been absolutely amazing. I dread to think what I'm walking back in there to. It's going to be absolutely brilliant.
Oh,
Oh, dear me.
Oh dear.
Should we all have a guess at who bought whose present?
Oh,
yes. I think
I've
we
got a
should.
good guess. It's
Okay.
Ben or Becca.
You got to pick one.
Choose one.
Becca.
Yeah,
I did. Oh, there we
you did.
go.
You got that
I
right.
love it.
I'm gonna say.
Simon, have you got any? I mean, you.
I was guessing Claire because of the handwriting on the.
I was thinking the way it was wrapped as well, Simon.
Yeah.
That was
He was-
the giveaway. There.
It was a step above hand tied bow.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And who? The best one has to be who bought Peter's. Peter, who do you think?
Who do you
bought
think?
it
Yeah.
was?
I think it might be John,
No, it's not.
but it
me.
can't be Claire because Claire's bought yours.
I see. I'm fairly certain John brought mine.
I think
Oh,
So
controversial
Ben is
there.
smirking
Why
a
do you
lot.
think that, Becca?
Well, partly because of the
it said
handwriting.
Scarborough right on the top of the post.
I didn't actually look at that.
Oh,
Partly
yeah.
because of the handwriting, and partly because I know you've got a load of these.
I know, right?
That was the
Oh, we all
giveaway.
have a load of those.
Oh,
Okay, then I bet it's Ben then.
So thank you, Colton. Who got mine?
Yeah.
You know, I know the list that everyone
do?
got, but I can't remember who got mine. So who've we knocked out so far? So
Well,
Robin, Claire,
it's not Jill,
Would have been
so that
Jill.
leaves
Peter.
it Robin or Simon.
Oh yeah.
I know
What?
who
You
it
just
was.
call
That
me
got
Poirot, you know.
That got yours
got
or
mine?
that got Ben's?
Yeah. Who
Mine.
got mine? So Robin,
Okay.
Simon.
It was me.
I was going to say it must have been
Yeah.
Simon.
Yeah.
Oh, that is genius.
We've still not found out who got mine.
Well, there's only one person left.
I think there's
Yeah,
two,
Robin.
isn't there? There's there's three. There's Jill. There's me.
It wasn't me, no.
there's Ben.
Jill's not owning up to that.
It wasn't me. No.
If you think of the paper, you'll know.
And if you think, I think
I think-
I know what Ben got, so that helps me.
Ah, there you go.
I think it's Ben. No.
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 No,
It's
no.
not.
It's the
You've
person
been
who's
dropping
giggling.
for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Person who can't stop
Right,
giggling.
question.
Then it's Robin then, yes.
Oh. Oh.
Colton.
I do
There we go.
confess.
Right.
I did.
Banana
It's
farming.
our first one, so I wasn't sure what the.
Oh,
kind of
that is even better. It really is.
That
I
is
think that is-
genius. Yeah.
So I did call Claire at the meetup, and I said, I've got Peter, and I've got this idea. Do you think it's okay, or do you think is it supposed to be something? Is it allowed to be funny? And she was like, no, of course it can be funny. I was like, okay, well then I'll keep my idea, and I'll get.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I'm glad you found it funny.
Oh, that is
Oh.
genius.
So John and Claire,
Mm.
you have to
Mm.
guess which one of us.
I'm going
Right.
to guess Jill.
I'm gonna,
No,
I
I
think-
think
Was it you, Peter?
I'm
Yep.
gonna guess Jill because
Yep.
I'm gonna guess Jill.
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you
To
go.
be fair, we were together when we chose them, but there you
There
go.
you go. That's fine. No, but thank you all. That's been really fun.
It's always a
Yeah.
fun time because we always think
Yeah.
we always organise it like 2 months ahead, but we always sometimes leave it. We've all had trips. Sorry, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Ben, I was so well organised. I was able to post mine in loads of time. You see, so
Yeah.
that was my bit where I knew that.
I actually
Oh,
had
and actually-
mine before
Yeah.
we went away, and mine had
nice.
sat. And then the fact that it was the one that didn't arrive until today, I was like, I should have just posted it before we went away. I was like, I don't want to post it
Oh.
too soon because he might
Yeah.
guess it's me then.
And yeah,
Yeah.
or I might have a sneaky peek.
Oh.
You don't want that happening.
Oh.
And then
That's genius.
rewrapping it as well.
Oh.
Robin, it would have been Spirited Away till tonight. Jill would have
Yes.
been in it.
Yeah.
Well,
She's,
I didn't want you to
she's
guess.
that type of
though.
person.
I
Yes,
didn't
I
want you
think-
to guess.
The other
I
thing
think
is
we
what-
need to post some choice quotes from this in the Waffler's Arts.
It looks like a really interesting book.
I think we need Peter to do like a video, like a TikTok
Yeah.
or just reading like a
Story
few.
time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just the takeaway is that you are really going to learn something that you definitely had no idea about before.
Absolutely, yes. Yes.
How to invest in plantain and banana plantation.
This time next year, you could be millionaires.
See,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking this time next year, I'm going to wear this on the wrong cruise ship.
Sadly, they
Oh.
did not have any
Oh.
fantasy ones.
Oh.
And the limit was £5, so it
Yeah.
did come from the character warehouse. It wasn't full price.
Best place of all.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
all right.
I'm just glad you managed to find stuff in the character
Yeah.
warehouse. On our last trip,
Yeah.
we couldn't find
Not like
anything in there.
anything.
Oh, we bought a
Well-
lot in the character warehouse, including a Riviera backpack.
Yeah, that I've never seen
Oh,
before.
nice.
Have you, Becca?
No, I've
I've definitely not
Yeah.
got one of those before for anyone else.
Oh.
And I'm very, very appreciative. It's one of my favourite bags.
Oh. Weekly banana farming facts. A new way to start the show.
You wanted something there,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, how many pages is it, Peter? Because we could do like
Too many.
52. So
A page a day.
Page a
week.
week.
Page a week, page
Yeah.
a month.
Yes.
Let's not do
They
that.
haven't got page numbers.
They're not numbered pages.
perfect.
Oh,
it goes
no.
on forever.
Keep you guessing. That's what it is.
Okay.
We could
here's a
alternate between bananas and
choice
vegan
nugget for you.
cheese
And cats.
and cats.
Here's a choice nugget for you. Banana suckers growing at beast.
Sorry, Jill.
It's one of the headings.
Talking about
Banana
suckers.
suckers growing at base of plants.
No way. I'm not a banana sucker. I'm a banana
think
sucker.
we have to wait 4 minutes
Is
to
it one of those
acknowledge that.
Christmas party games? That
Too late.
you go through?
I'm not a banana sucker. I'm banana sucker's wife. Yeah.
I'm going to disassociate myself from that topic.
Probably a good idea.
I want to. We're not even half an hour into the show.
Oh, right, the chaos is gone.
I'm gone.
Just
Oh
here.
dear.
Oh dear.
Well, that would be when you look at me drinking too much mulled wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we need more.
Does anyone think it's time for a little bit of Disney Christmas trivia?
Go on.
I'm
Bob.
ready. I'm
Well,
ready.
I'm main thing.
I'm
Keep
not-
you
I'm
on
always
the
rub- I'm always
Are we going to
rubbish
get
at it.
people in the chat to play along?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. let's do
Okay.
that.
So post
Yes.
your
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to post your answers in the chat for us.
Okay.
Help us
Yeah.
out with it.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben's
I'm
already
not-
given us this one, haven't you? And I
Oh.
don't know the answer.
What is the Christmas song played during the credits of Guardians of the Galaxy: The Holiday Special?
That makes me think of Jude Law and Kate Winslet in Guardians of the Galaxy, the way you just said that. I know Jude Law was in.
It isn't
Yeah.
the
Marvel.
one-
Oh, Jude Law was in The Holiday.
Yeah, but he was also in a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Yes, he
was
was.
in
Captain
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel.
Yes.
And I know John will know this one because it's a Marvel film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Marvel TV show.
But you said it was before, and I was secretly Googling it. You see, so
Cheater!
yeah, exactly. So
Peter!
that's the problem. I don't know any of the other answers, so I'm going to be absolutely stuffed for the rest of it.
I think it's
Oh,
Footloose.
What Christmas song, Claire?
Christmassy song Footloose.
But it's Kevin Bacon.
I
Yeah.
will give you a
Yeah.
little hint.
Yes,
It's
that's
heading
true.
towards Christmas #1 this year.
Is it?
Oh, I know that one.
So, is it the last?
Rocking
is it
around the
last one?
Christmas tree.
No.
Last
Was that
Christmas.
the last one? Fairy Tale in New York.
There's a good reason why.
That's
it's
Fairy
Yeah,
Tale
yeah.
of New York.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
to be.
because the guy died this
The mighty
recently,
fine
didn't he?
Shane McGowan.
Yeah.
The greatest. Yeah. Oh,
Fairy Tale in New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
actually-
Is
yeah,
that
and
right?
actually,
Yeah,
if
Fairy Tale
anyone
of New
hasn't-
York.
if anyone hasn't seen Shane McGowan's funeral on social media and things like that, go and check it out. The actual version they played in the church at his funeral was absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And it was just like when you look at something and you think, what a way to go. It was just an absolutely brilliant funeral.
Brilliant.
But an amazing song. But please do not. And this is it's great because in the chat everyone's talking about Last Christmas. I have got 4 days left to avoid Last Christmas by Wham.
Yeah.
I'm so
to
glad I
avoid
haven't got the audio lined up, John. You're
I
fine.
haven't even bothered.
Oh,
That
I'm
doesn't matter, you see, Ben, because actually that would mean that you're playing it deliberately for me. you
Yeah.
see, so-
Yeah.
I'm out.
We were
I'm out.
gotten-
Armageddon and Harkageddon. I'm done.
Yeah.
We were gotten very early because when we went to Tokyo, the
Yeah.
band were playing Last Christmas as part of their set.
The Main Street
Does
Band.
that count? I thought it had to
That's
be
what
the
doesn't
Wham
count.
The
version.
lyrics.
Yeah,
It
it
has
has
Wham
to be
version.
the original version, Peter.
Oh,
There's,
well.
there's
Oh,
certain
well.
rules.
Have the music and
I've
the lyrics.
Yes.
I've lasted
Okay.
20 days. I'm quite proud of that. And actually, I
I
haven't.
lasted until today.
Yeah, the one
We
thing
had
my
an
family
internal
really
radio show.
enjoyed though is the fact that I've only had
Yeah.
one radio station on for the whole of December, and even if
Yeah,
you're
listen
driving
to Radio
everywhere-
3 just so you don't get.
no, absolute radio, which do the breakfast show on there do a big Whamageddon thing, but
Yeah.
they promised that they won't play it until the 24th, and so I know that if I leave the radio on absolute radio, I'm sorted.
You're
The
okay.
problem is if you go into any shops, or
Yeah.
you get
Oh, yeah.
Any supermarket, anywhere.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
playing Heart Christmas. It's like,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say heart play all the time.
I think Heart
Yeah.
play it on a hourly, just like every hour.
Yeah.
Well, it's just that unfortunately you walk into a shop and it's, yeah. But no.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
it's
Ben,
like
was it
Was
Parents
an
I love
internal
you.
radio show today.
Return New York?
Yeah.
Cool.
yay.
That was an internal
Cool.
radio
It was like an internal. They did like a pre-Christmas like show. It was basically a Teams
Yeah.
call, but somebody presents it like it's an internal radio show with Christmas and updates from the year. And they just inadvertently dropped like the first 3 seconds of Wham! Last Christmas.
Oh.
And then they're like, "Oh, that's coming later." And I was like, I even wrote in the chat and said, "You're supposed to give prior warning
On it.
on
Yeah.
the show
Yeah.
because you just Whamageddon the entire listener, people, and the
Oh,
whole
no.
organization."
Yeah.
I didn't. I knew it was a thing, but I'd never.
I'd never really heard of it before.
It's great
There is,
fun. It
there,
really is.
as Claire said, there is something called Harkageddon that has been around this year, where you have to avoid Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And I
I
have
think
actually,
that one.
I have actually seen a meme going around on Facebook where one of those has the music to the other.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if you actually hummed that to yourself, you could be out of both at the same time.
Oh, that's cruel.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 2.
Next question.
In the Disney film Home Alone, what is the name of the song that Kevin sings while decorating the house for Christmas?
I have never seen Home Alone.
I didn't realise it was a Disney film.
I didn't know it was a Disney film either.
Yeah, it was. It's 20th Century Fox.
But now it's a
So now
Disney
it's a
film.
Disney film.
Now it's a
Yeah.
Disney film.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now everything is a Disney film unless it's made
Disney
by
film
Sony.
by default. Oh.
I feel like I might know the answer. Possibly. Is it
I'll have a
rocking
look.
around the Christmas tree?
Yes.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Seen Home Alone quite a few times.
haven't
I
yet
knew it
seen
was
it,
one
Jane.
that.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, well done, Jane, in the chat as well. There you go.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well done.
Someone else who's watched it far too many times.
I really hope one of these questions is going to have the answer of Jingle Bells, because at least Champion in the chat is going to have one. Is going to have just one chance of getting
I need
it
to
right.
add the
I
question,
really like
yeah.
that. I think that's my way of thinking. I like that.
Okay.
A bonus
What
question
is
at the end.
Enchanted answer to this question going to be?
What is the most common answer received on our Disney trivia round? Question 3. What does Rizzo want God to bless as he's jumping off the gate into Scrooge's yard?
My broken body.
Body, yes.
Yeah.
Little
I'll
broken
accept
My
that.
little
Yeah,
broken
my little
body.
broken body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bless my little broken body.
That is the best Christmas movie, and I will
Yeah,
not
it is.
hear anything
Yes,
else.
It really
Agreed.
is. It's the best film. It's incredible.
And I am here
Yeah.
for the food. Yay.
Yep. And I'm here to tell the story. And I know it like the back of my hands.
There was a little mole right there.
Oh,
So if you listen to the podcast and wonder what the laughter is, Enchanted changed the answer and decided it's definitely not going to be Jingle Bell for
No.
this one. I'm totally with you there. That's brilliant.
Oh, go on, Ben.
Dear me.
Question 4.
Okay. See, this one's a difficult one. Disney's 2019 film Noel stars Emmy-winning actor as Nick Kringle, the son of Santa Claus.
I know.
What's the name of the actor?
Oh, what's the name of the actor? I know who he
Yeah.
is.
remember.
You know,
I did.
Trainwreck.
I've seen it.
The Trainwreck's that girl. Amy Schumer. It's the guy in that. What's his name? I have no ideas with names.
The love interest.
It's
Yeah, the love
Anna.
interest guy. What's he called?
It's not Noel Edmonds, though, is it? Like, we know
No,
that.
No.
not. He's a comedic actor. What else is he in? Is he in the American Office?
If he's still I'm thinking it is, was he in Forgetting Sarah
Yes.
Marshall? Was he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yes.
was,
He was
yeah,
in
yeah,
Superbad.
yeah, he's in Superbad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he is.
Bill Hader.
Oh, there you
He's
go.
brilliant. I love Bill Hader.
Yeah.
I can't even picture
I've
him.
seen Noel.
And from
I
Saturday
love
Night
Yeah.
Live.
He was brilliant in Superbad. That's what really
Yeah.
underrated.
If I'll share the tab, Claire, so you can see. You can.
It's all right. I'll look it up. But with
You sure?
I'm not
Yeah,
getting the answer to the next question.
Okay. Question 5 in Frozen. What does Grand Pabbie reveal will reverse the freezing spell on Anna?
I won't guess this. I'll let someone else because
I was
I was
like,
going to say, everyone should know
this
this.
one.
I think
Everyone
I
should know this. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an
True Love's
act of
Kiss.
selfless love or true,
An act of true
an
love.
act of true
An
love.
act of true love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the frozen heart.
Yep. We've not seen
We've not watched that film too many times, have we?
all this going on in the studios.
Carrie's
just
still
it.
never seen it.
In my
Terrible.
head, I'm in the
Really?
Frozen sing along at this moment in time where they play that
Yes.
clip.
Yeah.
And he says, "Wait, he's English? Yeah, he's a Rolling
Yeah.
Stone."
Stone.
Every time. Makes me laugh.
It is just one of the best shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get a good storyteller.
How tall is the Magic Kingdom Christmas tree?
Tall.
In feet or
In feet.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm going to go
Hmm.
110 feet.
Okay.
I'm going 90.
So when you think, was it Tower of Terror is, was it
198
199?
or something?
198?
Yeah. I know, it's too tall, isn't it? I'm going to go
75.
74.
Sean's right.
Yeah, really
Really
tall. That was my
Really?
answer.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really tall.
Really
Anna's right
tall.
too.
I'm going to go 74 foot. Very
Okay, so
specific.
you've got 74.
That's only because I said
120.
75. So you're covering anything
I'm
less
going
than
with
75 there, Claire. That's it. I like it.
Oh, Carrie knows this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was about to. I was going with about between 65 and 70. I was going less than Peter, and he said 70. I actually probably would have gone
90.
with 60, but
Yeah.
It is 65.
Oh, there you go,
Well
Joe.
done.
Well done, Joe.
Well done.
Yay.
Carry. Yep.
What year did the very first Disney Parks Christmas Day parade air?
Oh, ooh.
Oh.
So I've not gone easy on these
oh
ones.
gosh.
No,
No,
you
you
haven't.
haven't.
No.
Yeah, instead of an after party,
1984.
I think there's going to be a Stewart's inquiry. I think. Yeah.
1981.
I'm going with
thinking
84.
80s.
I'm going to go 86.
82.
82.
91.
Oh, there you go, Jill. That's it. Yeah.
I don't
You're
know.
all close.
83.
Simon is right.
Hey.
Ah.
Ooh. 1 year
Everybody
out.
else has said
1
other
year
Everyone
out.
said
What's
every
the
other
t-shirt?
year.
Oh,
We did, didn't
You
we?
get a T-shirt for that.
yeah.
Yeah, you can. If you phone, what's his
Not
name?
anymore, you can't.
No, you can't anymore. No.
Oh,
What is the name of the helpful
radio
elf in
station.
the Santa Claus?
Oh, the
I have
girl.
not seen the
No.
Santa Claus.
What-
The
not
Santa
the film.
The Santa Claus, the film.
Oh, my
Helpful
goodness.
elf.
I
I know.
my-
Bernard.
Bernard. Yes.
Yep.
I had
Bernard.
Barnaby in my head. I knew it was
Bernard. Yeah, but they call him Bernard, but it's Bernard.
Bernard.
Yeah.
Bernard.
Claire,
Bernard.
when you said little girl, do you mean like the one in the Santa
TV show.
Clauses, the TV
No,
show?
I mean the girl who makes him the hot chocolate.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but she's not particularly helpful. She just
Makes them a hot chocolate.
It makes him hot
Very
chocolate.
old,
Yeah.
and she makes him a hot chocolate and looks after
She's
him.
very old. She's perfected the recipe over 100
She
years.
stirs
or-
it with a candy cane and brings him his pajamas.
oh.
I have seen this film many, many times. It is the best Christmas film.
And what is her
I
name?
see your Muppet Christmas Carol and
Carol.
raise you
Oh,
the
I-
Santa
The
Claus.
Santa Claus.
Claire, it's a very tough one. I also love it very, very much.
But I
so-
also quite like Santa Claus the movie with Dudley Moore.
So do I.
And
That's
Puce
heavily
Juice.
underrated, that film. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
Always overlooked for all the other Santa Claus movies that have come
Right.
since.
In Mickey's Christmas Carol, who plays the role of Jacob?
I know. I
Marley?
watched it last night. I know.
Pegless Pete, isn't it?
Should we give people a chance to
Let's
go?
give people a shot. Yeah.
Oh,
I love
no,
the fact
no,
that you've
no,
watched
yeah,
all these
I'm-
films
yeah,
already.
yeah,
I haven't had a
yeah,
chance
yeah,
to do
yeah.
any
It's
of
really
this yet.
impressive. I've not even
It's
watched it. I'm-
Goofy. Goofy.
It's goofy. Yeah, it's goofy.
Is it?
See,
Is it? So I just got a
Funny
bit
enough,
daft there.
in the answers I've got, that doesn't say who it is. So I'm just going to confirm.
Oh,
It's Goofy.
It is goofy.
I love the way Carrie has written Bernard, like two
Yes.
separate words.
Bernard. Yeah,
Bernard.
Bernard.
Yeah, Goofy.
Yep.
Okay, and we've got. Is it one more question?
One more question.
That's one from my childhood Mickey's Christmas Carol. I had that on VHS
Did you?
Wow.
when I was a kid. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Same.
Mm.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
So
on
Disney
Disney
Plus.
Plus.
Yep.
Yep.
yeah.
Might have to go on the list.
Who narrates Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas?
Oh, I've definitely watched that
Yeah.
not that long ago.
We watched that one.
We watched that the other day as well. Who narrated it?
Jiminy Cricket.
Morgan
Yeah,
Freeman.
I think it. No, I
which
think it was
actor?
Jiminy Cricket.
Sorry, which actor? Okay.
Oh, which actor?
Tim Allen.
No.
No idea.
Jim Cummings.
No.
Good
Does
answer, though.
everything.
Very good answer, though.
Yeah, he does
Right,
everything.
there you go.
It's like maths exam. You get points for working out. I like
Yeah.
Jim Cummings.
People
for
in the
10
chat
points.
are googling like mad as it is.
If anyone has seen the latest, what was it, the Marvels post-credit scene? The actor is in the post-credit scene of the Marvels.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I've
I
seen.
know,
all
I
of
know
them.
John would have because it's Marvel.
Yeah.
His favourite.
Yeah.
He was also in Toy Story 2.
Oh, I know. Kelsey Grammer.
No, right.
Kelsey Grammer. Okay. Yep.
Love him.
Okay.
He
I
was-
do. I saw him at an airport once.
Frasier is one of my favourite shows of all time.
Best. Have you watched the reruns, like the remake
Haven't-
of it?
The new.
I haven't. I'm a bit
haven't got
scared
around to
in
watching it.
case it ruins it.
Yeah.
Frasier's
We
just
don't
the
have
best.
Paramount, so
No.
Clever,
I've
clever
never
comedy.
watched it. Which is probably another
It's
thing for me to add to the list I've
still-
never watched.
The new ones are
It's
good,
Still
Carrie
not as
said.
good as-
I think
it's
my
not as
dad-
good as she is. There we go.
My dad
I'm
used to
gonna
watch
put it
the
out
original
there.
Frasier.
There you are, Carrie. I will watch them. I've got
Yeah,
some
okay.
stuff to do over the weekend. So
That was
I
one
can
thing.
say-
when
Sean's
I
saying
was
it's just
young,
okay.
years.
Yeah.
I always
I
used
can
to watch
say-
it Friday night.
I can say, "Can I butter your buns, Dr. Crane?" in the proper accent.
Yes. Which is more than she could.
Daphne, I have never known a physio behave like that. I'm just saying that is not what we do.
Are you sure, Claire?
Not in that context.
We're
We're
all right.
sorts of other
It's 9
contexts.
o'clock. You're all right.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I like now. I feel really. I'm going to take my hat off. I'm super hot. I'm like.
Well, we know that.
But you do that, right?
You
You
feel
do
quite
that.
warm
and
as well.
actually,
Oh,
I'm gonna put it out there as well because actually we had a planning meeting on Monday and Claire felt so lousy on Monday. I'm actually
Still-
surprised. I am surprised you've
Yeah.
actually made it to the show tonight. So
Yeah.
I still
The
sound a
very
bit Phoebe Buffet, but we'll go with that. I'm okay with it.
I wasn't expecting you to be on at all because actually
No,
I
we'll do that
actually
instead.
felt that's what you
I love that.
There you go.
It's like the Statue of Liberty does Christmas. I could do it like that with my gin
It's like-
glass.
That's right. Yeah.
I've just got images of what was it, the Jimmy Fallon ride at Universal.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like when you're flying around. Yeah.
I tell you one thing, Ben. We should actually put that
He
full
says a
screen.
screenshot. Yeah.
Full screen, screenshot it, and we can actually use that as a promo. Everything that we do over Christmas.
Right, here we
Like,
go. Go on, then,
Go
Claire.
on, Claire, this is your moment.
I love that they're silent pool glasses.
Love it. Oh, it's brilliant.
Sorry, I was just having a bit of a coughing moment as well.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Oh dear.
Oh.
So I think we've all come to the part of the show that we've all been waiting for or all been dreading at the beginning because you
Because
changed.
we completely forgot all about it. And
I was
I
dreading
didn't
the
forget.
quiz, so I'm all right. We've got over that bit. I'm
You
all
got
right
over the
with it.
quiz. Don't
Yeah.
worry, John. I'm not expecting you to talk Marvel anymore.
Oh, is that the end of the quiz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only 10
Oh, I was
questions.
enjoying that.
Yeah. Now it's
Isn't
time.
it strange? It's always people who get the questions right that really enjoy quizzes.
You try going on a cruise, it's people
So-
like
Yeah.
them.
I
Yeah.
want to go
Ruin it
on
for
a
the rest
cruise
of
with
us.
Robin and
Right.
Simon so I can go
I
to the
would
quiz
like-
and get all the
And win.
questions right.
We actually won one of them, and it was on Disney Food, and I feel like you'd all be proud of us. It was just
Oh,
on
Aw.
purpose. And we won a cruise, one of the quizzes, and it was on Disney Food.
Oh.
We won a general pub quiz, but we lost the Disney music one.
I know.
Oh.
yeah.
We came second in Disney
We even
music.
came second in the Disney Parks one.
I came second in the
Ooh.
Disney Park, which
Yeah.
is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
That would
I
have
think
ruined it. That would have
Adam
ruined
Watson
your
didn't even
holiday.
win the Disney Parks one, so
No, I know.
I
It
don't think
was-
you've got anything to worry about, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Was he got 16 out of 18 or 14 out of 18?
13 out
And
of
it's-
18. Just putting a promo
Mm.
out for his new vlog series. It's very good. You
Did
can
have
have
a
that one
Disney
for free.
cruise.
Yeah.
Would you do a cruise though, Claire, around the British Isles?
No.
Way too cold.
Although I have to say, I thought the Titanic Museum in Belfast looked really
Mm.
interesting.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
would go.
Yeah.
I would definitely go and see that, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
You'd make a weekend of that, though, wouldn't you?
You just fly
Belfast's
over to see
not
that.
far.
You don't need to do
Yeah.
a cruise.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
In my head, I've got a cruise going to a warmer climate.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Belfast is not a warmer climate.
No,
I
absolutely not.
also don't know whether I would want to be on a cruise and seeing stuff about the Titanic. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's like watching
that's a very
snakes
good
on a
point.
plane on a plane.
I'm with you on that.
I did that.
Yeah.
That was the first thing on
Mental.
my first ever flight. The first film when you got the book from like Virgin saying what's on, and it was like snakes on a plane. It's like I'm not watching
And then
that.
that Jodie Foster film where her daughter disappears, and then
And then
all the kids are
Airplane.
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 It could have been worse. It could have been like Radon and Tebby or something like that. Yeah, where you blow the plane up and stuff. So
Oh, Con Air.
in hospital. Yeah,
Con
I
Air
think
is an
we-
amazing movie. We
Yeah,
should
but it
Yeah.
literally
did
do
well
this
on
a
the
Wednesday
plane.
show.
We need
Oh.
to do an episode or a show of
yeah.
films you probably shouldn't watch on a plane. Inappropriate films on the
Inappropriate
plane.
things to watch on the plane. I think that's
If
a
I-
wonderful thing.
If I was in charge on the 1st of April, I would make all the movies, things like that. That's all the choice there would be.
Yeah. Alive.
Yeah.
So yes,
Naked Gun
Colton
1, 2, and 33 and a third, all of them.
Colton has kind
Final
of reminded
Destination.
me. Talking of Titanic, isn't there a Titanic museum thing in Orlando, or wasn't there?
There used to be, I think.
I think it's still there, but you
Yeah.
forget about it because it's so bad.
I haven't been, so no. Okay.
Yeah, well, I've yet to hear a positive experience, sadly, about that one.
Oh dear.
It's kind of the thing that was never in anyone's top 150 things to do when you go to Orlando.
Yeah,
And so, it's a bit like the thing
Okay.
that you just sort of we won't bother with that, kids. Let's give it a miss. Give it a miss.
Like the Wonderarium or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wonderworks.
Wonderworks.
Wonderworks
Yeah.
and the
a
Holy
bit like
Land
that place.
experience.
It was a bit like that place that you guys went to, Peter and Jill. Was it the Holy
Holy Land
Land
experience.
Holy
Yeah.
Land
Yeah.
experience?
you go. Oh,
Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
You're the only
We-
people I know.
but it
that
was
have
really,
It's
really
not time
cold.
of year to discuss this.
It was really, really cold.
No.
Yes.
It was
That
really
Easter.
cold, and Jesus wasn't coming back on time,
oh,
and he was returning inside, not outside, because it was
He
too
feels more
cold.
like somewhere to go during Easter.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no.
Let's just say there's a reason it's not there anymore.
Then I'm seeing lots of comments about stuff to watch on planes. Let's put it down for a
Yes.
Wednesday show.
I think that's
Yeah.
a
We will
Wednesday
do a
show
show
anyway.
about the stuff
we
that
will,
we
yeah.
love watching on a
agree.
plane,
Yeah.
stuff that's
Oh, shit, get away with
inappropriate,
that.
and everything in between. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah. Cool.
Just watch
Yes.
Endgame 3 times and the flight's over.
Yeah.
And don't
Yeah.
don't call me Shirley. Oh,
Yeah.
love it. Such a great
Oh.
film.
Cool.
Oh, I need to go and watch that now.
Yeah.
But before we get to the end of the show, we need to talk about what we'd bring to a Disney park.
Oh,
Because we had a discussion of what we'd bring back last week. And I know we wanted to talk about things like Dreamlight, Osborne Lights. There's so much stuff that we'd like to bring back, but also let's bring stuff new.
Yeah.
So what would we like to add to increase the offerings at Walt Disney World? And I think, Claire, would you like to go first?
I will happily go first. And I've been trying to think about the best space to do this in, and I haven't quite worked it out, so you can help with this. So I need an indoor space. Might be the Odyssey building, but I don't think it's quite big enough. So I need an indoor space that's laid out a bit like a dinner dance with round tables where people can sit down and have dinner and a show. So I'm trying to think where
What
would
about
work.
the tent at the back of Epcot?
in between, the bit between UK and Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
sometimes have the extra store.
that might work. That might work.
Does it have to be an Epcot?
No, it doesn't have to be an Epcot.
Okay.
What about
Just-
launch day?
Oh no, that
Yeah.
wouldn't work.
No.
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 Just strip
No.
out.
So
all
get
that
rid of
makeup,
some of the walls.
Strippers.
get rid of
I
lightning
haven't said
McQueen.
anything about strippers, Simon.
Might increase the attendance.
It's quite quickly there, didn't it? Like, yeah.
Yes.
Strippers,
What
alcohol,
about
just-
what about the Galactic Star? The
Star
the old
Cruiser, it's a
building.
hotel.
Yeah.
okay.
No, do you know where I would do it? I would put tables in the rotunda of American Adventure. So the
Yeah.
downstairs of American Adventure becomes a restaurant in the evening. And in that restaurant, everyone sits around, and in the middle, in the rotunda, they bring a show of all the amazing musicians in Walt Disney World. So you have set by the Dapper Dans, you have a set by the orchestra, you have a set by the jazz band who were playing at Jollywood Nights, you have a set by Voices of Liberty. I can go without the janitors, quite frankly, and it would be very loud in that space. But you have dinner, a set meal, and then the most amazing Christmas jazzy music fest of gorgeousness, swing band, and then after dinner they clear the tables, you can do a little bit of dancing. I just think it'd be a late night affair, some cocktails. That's what I want to happen in Epcot, a late night Epcot dinner and jazz evening.
Okay.
Dear Mr. Iger.
If anyone wants to come with me, I'll get a table for 10.
Claire,
That sounds good.
that is actually, we could end the show now, because actually, as an idea, it's not only is it relatively cheap for Disney to do.
Oh, they'd make money on it easily.
It'd be the most incredible experience, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be so good, and those musicians are so great.
Yeah,
yeah.
That is absolutely. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You're in. Who else is on my table?
I'll be on your table.
Yeah, everybody, I think.
Yeah.
Eggnog.
Yeah.
No, I don't do eggnog.
It depends on who's buying the drinks.
Jane would come. Excellent.
Yep.
Anna would come. I know she would come. She'd be there with the cocktails. So a bit like a dessert party, but an actual dinner.
Yeah, I think that's a fabulous idea.
Yeah,
that's what I would do. So there you are. The rest of you have a go.
I was just thinking it's like Club Villain.
If any of you ever
did
did
anyone do
Club
Club Villain?
Oh, yeah.
Club Villain was like a show.
It wasn't
character
dinner. It was
It was.
desserts. No, it wasn't the dinner, was it?
We
Was
had
it dinner?
we had savoury and.
Oh, I only
sweet.
remember all the desserts. I don't
'Cause you
remember any of the
don't- you
savoury.
don't-
And you want to do what to the Dan's Jingle Bells? Is that allowed? Is it that kind of event?
Oh dear. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
So good. Oh,
So there you
I
are.
think
That was my idea.
I love that idea.
That's a great idea.
Brilliant. Simon, have you got any ideas?
I mean, mine would be something about probably more ride specific Christmas trees. So you could have a bit like they do the Christmas tree stroll that they had at Disney Springs.
It's still there. It's just rubbish now.
But it's
they've
I
dotted
think
it around, but it used to be a trail, like sorry, it used to be a stroll. Just in
like
this
a
little area.
dedicated trail to look through.
whereas I think they should add the Christmas trees into some of the rides. Like at Magic Kingdom, you would have trees and decor that was themed within the rides themselves. So
I've got an image of Big Thunder Mountain, you going up and seeing this huge Christmas tree.
Yeah, somewhere within the ride that gives you something different to look at. A bit like Jingle Cruise. You've got Jingle Cruise that's got an overlay.
More overlays, you think?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. More Christmas overlays. I'm down for
Not
it.
necessarily that they're that obvious. You could have some that were more hidden in the ride queue, so you had to go through the standby queue line to see one of them. Or
I like that.
I like that idea.
You could have like an Avatar themed one in like the queue for Flight of Passage.
Wouldn't it be cool if the cast members who worked on the attraction had to decorate the tree?
Yeah.
And it was a competition.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that would be
a bit
cool.
like they do
Winning
at
the
the
rides.
resorts, where they do like the Halloween sort of pumpkin carving competitions. That sort of
And you
thing.
could vote for which one you like the best.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I like that idea too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, the Carousel of Progress would have to have laser discs on it. Sean.
yes, yeah.
See, I think they could do. They could just put a Christmas tree in each section.
Each section,
and just theme it to that each particular era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think. I don't. Yeah, you don't. Let's not mess with Carousel of Progress because it'd be wrong. It'd be wrong.
Or
But
just
I think
put the Christmas tree in the entrance.
I think what Sean's meaning is actually just having that style of ride.
Yeah.
Or attraction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Christmas themed. Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah,
but definitely not Carousel. Don't touch Carousel Progress.
Robin, have you got any ideas? What would you do?
I mean, obviously there needs to be Muppets Christmas Carol. It needs to happen at somewhere. You know, get rid of Frozen in the Christmas season. and have it as Muppets Christmas Carol and have a
Totally.
Muppets Christmas Carol sing along in there. Have
That'll work.
storytellers tell the
Yeah.
stories, the story
Yeah.
of a Christmas Carol. I mean,
Oh, you could
how
have them with
amazing.
bad English accents and
Yes.
yeah,
Sounds
Rizzo the
great.
Rat helping.
Yeah,
Great.
there you go.
Just
Well,
have
someone
Gordon
Robin.
and Rizzo do it anyway.
Yeah.
Robin, why not
Yeah.
just get rid of Expressions de France so that you have that sing along at Christmas and then Beauty and the Beast sing along, and nobody has to watch Expressions de
Impressions
France.
of France, yes.
The only
I don't want
problem
it.
with- the only- I think
I
the only
don't want
problem
it
with
to
that
sing along.
would have to
I
have
want
the Muppets
I want
Christmas Carol in
actors.
French with a
Yeah.
French accent. I don't think
Yeah.
that would work
Doesn't
too
work.
I don't think it would. No, I'm not sure it would. I'm not sure it would work. But I also don't want them to. I don't want just to be a sing along. I want there to be live paid actors,
Yeah.
like to tell the story and get it wrong. And
Do you
all
remember the
that
Muppets
jazz.
when they were in Liberty Square? Was it the great
Yes.
moments of history, but just
Yes.
the American?
Yeah.
It's just the
love
American
Just the
type,
American
yeah.
parts here.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
that. That was brilliant, and I don't
That was
think
so good.
that took too much effort to put together.
Yeah.
It was very hot.
Yeah.
There was no shade at all where you could sit and watch that.
No,
It was superb, though.
Yeah, it
but
was really
yeah,
good.
it's one of those
Really
things that
fun
actually
Christmas Day.
Yeah, we
It
did.
was-
We watched it on Christmas Day because
And
I
there
wanted a bit
was
Muppets.
about 5 of us watching it on Christmas Day. It was
Oh.
so bizarre. The park was so
The
empty.
park is always in our experience. We've been there on Christmas Day. It's always empty till about 11 a.m. and then it's
Yeah.
rammed.
And
yeah,
Yeah.
And we went early, and it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
There was hardly anyone watching the Muppets.
Oh, wow.
I was like, it's Christmas Day. It's the closest I'm getting to Christmas Carol with the Muppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely needs to be something Muppet Christmas Carol. We've said this over the years in the
Yeah.
show that
Yeah.
whether it's something in the UK Pavilion, whether it's something that they added in Disneyland for one of the Christmas parties that they had, like the Muppets going around singing Christmas carols.
Yes.
They could just take it that next step and just do the songs from the film.
Yeah.
It
Absolutely.
needs to happen.
Yeah.
just going to say,
Peter.
Carrie, have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Happy Christmas Carol.
Yes. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, Carrie.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, Carrie.
The
Yeah.
Come to Mark as well.
can of cranberry is going to be on the table. I will send you a photo.
I'm so glad that we're just having normal cranberry.
We're having normal cranberry too.
Yeah.
So you don't want the jelly one. You have to remember slice it. So
I'm
you get
going to slice
full,
it. Get full
Oh,
round.
Photos,
cranberry.
please. Photos. No one eats it.
We should have bought a tin of that.
We should have. We should have bought a tin of that.
Yeah.
Never mind. Too late.
Never.
Go to Claire's.
How does it come out
Share.
of the can?
Yeah.
Is it just
Yeah.
sort of-
Goes slunk.
Yeah, it does that sound.
Yeah. Bit like cat and dog food, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
How to
Enjoy
make
your
it
Christmas
even
dinner.
nicer. Yeah. Oh dear.
Sorry to resist.
Sorry, Colin's got a question. In the UK, do you get cranberry ginger ale? We do in Walmart
No.
in the States.
No.
No.
I know.
The first is this year that they've released spiced orange ginger ale, but that's the
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Right, okay.
That's the first thing, and it's like £3 a bottle because it's fever tree.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Of course it will be. Yeah. Okay.
You do get mulled wine fragranced a lot of things though.
Toilet cleaner.
Mulled wine toilet cleaner. It exists. It is
Washing
a
up
Yeah.
liquid.
Egg
Yeah.
freshener. It's just it's so much.
Oh, yeah. It's just like I've got Father Ted on my head now. It's just like be one of them Father Jack moments who've just been drinking the mulled wine toilet cleaner. If you haven't watched,
I was
if you haven't
using
watched-
my mum's
watched
mulled
Father
wine surface cleaner yesterday when I was at her house clearing out her fridge. I was like, smells like Christmas.
would it not make? Would anyone walking into your house, right? Would they not just think, 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, there's a smell of mulled wine on the go? They walk in and think, oh, bit of a plonky here, it's just
Yeah.
like.
Oh dear.
Then I'm just finalising mine, so I will defer
Okay.
to my wife.
Go on then, Jill. Let us know
Okay.
what your plans are.
Yeah. Mine would be something that does happen in some parks. It happens in DLP. I don't think it happens in Walt Disney World, and that's any sort of tree lighting ceremony.
Okay.
So whether that be characters coming and Santa coming and turning the lights on, or whether that's just some Christmassy music plays and suddenly the lights do a little dance.
Yeah.
Big little lark,
Yeah.
get down tonight.
Yeah.
Down tonight.
So they do announce it. At
Yeah.
Disney World, they do announce it, but nothing real. They don't have
Yeah.
characters come out, but they.
I
No,
remember
they
seeing
do.
it in Hong Kong, actually. They
Yeah.
had a big old tree. It was a massive thing in Hong
Yeah.
Kong. Everyone,
Yeah.
the whole street was gathered round for the lights
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
on.
Isn't that
I'm-
Paris used to bring characters out on the bus?
Yes.
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 Tree now. Thing on. Okay.
Yeah.
Holiday
You
and
know,
Disneyland
it's got
Paris, you
dark
have a
for
little
lights
sing
around.
along.
It's-
You had a little sing along, and you had the best Christmas song ever, which is Chante Say Noel.
Yeah.
Playing.
They used to
Yeah.
do in Walt Disney World the was it a Frozen Holiday Wish?
Yes, they
Where
did.
they
On the
would turn
castle.
on
Yeah.
they would turn on the dream
Yeah.
lights, and
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
it's projections.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
see that was something similar, and I don't know whether the tree was already lit at that point. But everyone's focused
Yeah.
on the castle. You're not looking down the
Yeah.
other end of Main Street.
Yeah. So
They
yeah,
did-
that would be
could
mine.
do.
Have a little 5-minute tree lighting thing.
It doesn't kind of have the same sort of feel of, you know, when you have a stage show, it's like, you know, spark up the projections. It's not the
Disneyland
same
Paris-
as,
Wow.
as
Yeah.
turning the lights on the certainly
No.
with the dream lights.
No.
The dream lights are not there now, so
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Sad times.
They should be.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't miss the crane that's there from like August
Oh,
through to
yeah.
I miss
October.
the rain.
I was
I
looking
miss
back
that
through photos the
rain.
other day, and I have loads of pictures
Yeah.
from our trip
Yeah,
in
I agree.
2016 where all of them.
Mid-August.
Yeah, this was mid-September.
Ben, you're a techie. Surely you can Photoshop the crane out.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
But it was just like I don't.
Or
want to do
Photoshop
that.
it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
absolutely. Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
put the crane back in every photo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disneyland Paris's version of the tree lighting was where I learned that the French word for a wand is baguette.
Yeah.
Not bread. I'm
A fairy's wand is called a baguette.
Yeah. A magic wand in French is a baguette.
There you go.
So yes.
Trivia. One day you'll be in a quiz and you'll remember that.
Yes.
It's gonna be on the Disney cruise. Disney cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be. Everyone in the chat is busy Googling.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah,
Yeah, so away.
it's baguette magique.
Yeah.
The baguette machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of makes sense if you consider
does,
the
yes.
shape of a baguette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wand of bread.
And the
isn't it?
first
It's a
question on
big
Google
bread.
is what is the French word for wand in Harry Potter? And it says baguette.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, when I see my French sister-in-law on Monday, I'm going to
Get
ask her.
out.
You'll ask. Yeah.
You're going to ask her about a baguette.
Yeah.
Would you like
It's
butter
all a
with
bit
it?
low, isn't it?
Yeah. Could you imagine, like you're watching the Harry Potter films with
Yeah.
the French,
Sometimes.
with the French language
Well,
on?
baton.
Yes.
Yeah.
They all get their baguettes.
It's like,
Range your
baguettes.
baguettes.
Well, now I'm disappointed that they don't have a big loaf of bread when they're doing it.
Yeah.
That would make it more interesting.
What would be funny is if
Someone
everyone
needs
had
to
one,
remake it.
there's just one person who had a baguette.
The French version, not only is it dubbed, they've changed all the wands to big French sticks.
Oh,
Yes,
dear.
Enchanted is saying.
I mean, imagine Tinkerbell flying along with a baguette.
Right? That's it. La Tinkerbell with her baguette.
Clochette.
Clochette.
Clochette avec
Clochette.
baguette.
Avec baguette.
It even rhymes. How did these that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Ben,
I was going to say, Peter, what was your idea for?
I'm going to go with Lanny and Wayne. It's my
Who, sorry?
Lanny and Wayne.
Prep and landing.
Prep and Landing.
Yeah.
There you go, Lanny and Wayne.
They star in Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prep and
Oh,
Landing.
okay. That's where they're
Yes.
from.
Yes.
Prep and Landing is my favourite Disney Christmas thing ever.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, I
I
love
thought it
Prep
was
and Landing.
created just for Hollywood Studios, honestly.
No.
No,
Right.
It was
it
first
kids'
shown.
cartoons.
It was first shown in
In
2010
Yeah, they've done a good one.
Because-
There's nothing.
because it was all over the Disney buses when we first went. There were loads of adverts for it, and we actually saw it on the TV while we were there. And every year since then, we watched it on Channel 4 first thing on Christmas morning.
Oh.
I think there's 3 now. They're on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
First one is absolutely
First one's
blessed.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's absolutely hilarious.
It's brilliant.
So I would have Lanny and Wayne and the house where they forget to put out the stuff for Santa so that Santa can land. I'd have a kind of show based on that, a kind of stunt show where they're climbing on the roof and Santa's coming down and it's snowing hard and they can't.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
favourites.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we didn't know Prep Land until we watched Jingle Bell Jingle Bam, and then we realised that there was a show on Disney Plus, and it is really good. And I have to admit, the only reason we watched a few years ago, we watched Arthur Christmas.
Yes, that's brilliant.
And there was just a few elves in that which looked exactly the same, and we thought that's what it was from, but we didn't realise that actually no, it's completely separate. It's not,
Prep and Landing was earlier than After Christmas. Prep and Landing doesn't feature a massive big shot of the co-op.
No.
My favourite part of that film is that you really did your research into small British villages. I love it.
Really big advert for the co-op.
Nice big advert for the co-op.
Yeah.
John,
Oh dear me.
I think we need to hear from John. And John, you're not allowed to bring back Spectre Magic or a Christmas.
No, and I've actually
Osborne lights.
Yeah, and that would have been the first bit that I would say. I actually think there's an opportunity being missed in Magic Kingdom, and that is to do something with the trains and turn them into like a light spectacular.
Ooh.
Obviously, that Disney don't have the rights to Polar Express, so you can't call it anything polar. However, you can actually something similar happens close to me on the North York Moors Railway, where they do a light spectacular for the month of November, and basically the trains and the carriages get basically wrapped in lights, and so there's just this trail of lights going through the North York Moors.
Amazing!
Most beautiful sight, but it would be perfect in Magic Kingdom, and actually. You would be able, you'd be able to do Whamageddon with people and just play Last Christmas or whatever as everyone's going around there. But just play some Christmas music over the
do the full loop
and do the full
that's
loop.
A brilliant idea.
It's a good excuse to have it running during the evening and at night, because it's like you get to 6 o'clock, especially during those winter months, and it's like no, it stops at 6.
Just only run it during the Mickey's Christmas party. Charge people for it.
You can have lights on there and have it on.
I like your thinking though. That's it.
It'd be a separate ticket for a train.
Yeah. Well, it would work. It would look. It would look
a good idea.
And it would just be,
it's great.
They do that. They do that on the railway near us, John. The Watercrest line and I think the Bluebell Railway.
The steam trains.
Both do that, and they have like a narration with Santa talking. It's like Santa DJ. Yeah. So I think you whack the Santa DJ on the train as it goes around.
People Santa. You can have or Sandy Claus to it.
Sandy Claus, yes.
They're really nice, really simple. It's something that I think a lot of what we've come up with so far is so easy for them to actually put into the
and not that expensive. Come on, Disney.
Yeah,
it costs that much more. Wrap it in some lights, record some music and play it. Wouldn't cost a lot.
Yeah.
Are we just trying to convince Disney to bring something just like for low budget ideas?
Yeah.
Also, but if low budget is done well, then it's done well.
Yeah.
Well, you only have to look at Living with the Land. All they did was stick some Christmas lights in it.
80-minute wait.
I love Living with the Land, but I don't think I could wait longer than 15 minutes for it.
Oh, really? I have to say, Anna, Zach, and I waited 40 minutes.
Whoa!
Yeah, first time we did it, we waited 30 minutes.
Yeah,
because Anna hadn't done it, and that was our last opportunity to do it. So, we did wait quite a long time.
If I hadn't done it and that was my only opportunity, I would wait.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. We've done it a few times. The Christmas
we had fun in the queue. We were chatting and
It's just play Heads Up.
Oh
yeah. No, we were people watching. You can imagine the three of us.
Yeah.
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 What's your Christmas idea for Walt Disney World?
So I think that they should put a Christmas overlay on Toy Story Midway Mania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just in the queue.
Yeah.
Like,
Make
do
them
it nice and-
Christmas tossers.
Yeah. They could make it nice. Either just do it in the queue, make it nice and simply, put Christmas decorations and Christmas hats
Yeah.
all around it. Maybe include Slinky on that and put
Yeah.
some Christmas hats.
Because
and
Toy Story Land does
things.
have some Christmas.
It has Christmas
Yeah.
lights and it has alien
Yeah,
sauces
it does.
as well as Christmas overlay.
Yeah.
Or
Christmas
they
jokes
could
on the
just
Yeah.
Christmas jokes on the Etch a Sketch and
Yeah.
on some of the other posters.
I like that.
They
Yeah.
should just
and
wrap
they
some of the display, like some of the boxes, wrap them as if
Like presents.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
Princess
Yeah.
and Tinsel.
But you could change some of the games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they
You
wanted
would
to,
have
they
to, yeah.
change some of the games, make them so you're tossing Christmas puddings and
Yeah.
Trying to
whatnot.
hit things on a tree and all of
Yeah.
that stuff. That'd be good.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Throwing fruitcakes.
Take someone's eye out.
Trying to
That's dangerous.
instead of the volcano, you could have the Christmas tree. And you're trying to hit down the baubles with the
Yep.
dart
Okay.
Yeah.
and
Cool.
the
That could work
aliens
really
with
well, yeah.
toys.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
You
I
spend
like
loads
that.
of toy.
presents. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to ask a question. This is not related to that amazing get the ring over the can of cranberry. I'm not going to even say it. I'm trying to move on without saying that.
I'm trying to help you, Claire. I'm trying not to giggle.
So the this is something I learned this week that I didn't know. And Americans in the chat, can you tell me? Apparently, the word bauble is not a thing in America. The things you put on your tree are all ornaments.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah.
Regardless
You've
of
got
the shape
ornaments
and
and you have
size.
baubles.
Two different
They're
things.
No. Over there, they're all ornaments. They're tree ornaments. It doesn't matter if it's a round
Bauble.
thing,
Cool.
spherical object hanging from the tree. It's an ornament. It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
It's a
It's a
bauble.
bauble.
Yeah.
Because I
It's a
referred
bauble.
to the baubles in the lake, in Echo Lake near Gertie, as
Yes.
baubles, and
Baubles.
was told they were ornaments. No, they're clearly round baubles.
Yep.
And apparently that's a very British thing. Did you know that?
Okay.
No.
I didn't.
I didn't know that either.
And I know Carrie's gone. We should have been able to do that.
Uh,
Oh.
Heather's
It's
still
all
around.
baubles
Colton.
to me. That's it.
Yeah.
Any Americans? Is that a thing? Do you have
Mm,
baubles?
That's interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense because there's so many baubles in Disney World. Everything's
Yeah.
funny.
I think the bauble.
Yeah,
Mm.
we always buy like a yearly Christmas bauble normally when we're
Exactly.
out there. So, yeah, it's
It's-
not. Even though it
Well,
does go on the tree, it's
I think we have a
Sometimes
floor.
it's
Show
not
us your pumpkins. Show us your
your
baubles.
baubles.
Obviously.
Show us your
Yeah.
Disney
Bau-
baubles.
Get your baubles out.
Not again, John.
Oh, sorry. It's not John Barrowman. Sorry.
No. Anyway, moving on.
Right.
Moving on. So
You're the
okay.
last one, Ben.
I know, and mine relates to the very first question, or one of the questions at the beginning of our Christmas trivia, which was the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. I would
Yeah.
put, and I know there's been Guardian stuff in Epcot before. A few years ago, there was a band where you had Gamora and Star-Lord.
Mm.
I would like
Yeah.
the band from the holiday special
Oh,
to
yeah.
play
Yes.
play there. I just think that would be incredible, and it's just one. It'll also add another bit to do with Guardians, where people say, "Oh, it doesn't belong in Epcot." I think it would be something really interesting, really good, and they can expand that playlist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where would you
Yes.
put it?
I still think they could just put it in the same place as the theatre that they
Do
use
you?
for like the candlelight processional, but
Just
during the day.
Or they could build a stage underneath the Milano and just have them
Yeah.
outside the attraction.
Yeah, you could put it there. I think there's definitely room for growth for Guardians and in Epcot than just an attraction.
And I mean,
And they
the
do the
holiday
Christmas overlay.
overlay was not great by all accounts. We
No.
didn't see it, but apparently it wasn't great. And
I was
Even if
glad
they
it wasn't
came out,
back.
they
Even
came
if
out
they
with that
just
wonderful
changed-
special.
Yeah.
The only song
Even
was
if they
Run,
just-
Rudolph, Run.
Why didn't they use the music from that?
Which they should have
You're
done. Because
right,
those two
yeah.
songs.
The only thing I
original
can guess
songs
is that it
brilliant.
didn't hit the exact tempo that was
Yeah.
needed for the
Yeah.
ride. So
I should have thought about that before they made them.
I also
Daniel.
think that it was one of those things. We can do this song, or it's like this is really cheap to do. We've got this budget. Just make a Christmas song for this, and there was no sort of time for them to do it.
Thing is, people are always going to want to ride that attraction anyway. They didn't need to put a cheap overlay.
No.
No.
It really didn't hit very well.
No,
I
we only
did
rode
not
it
enjoy
once.
Where this year I
last
enjoyed
time.
it with the normal soundtrack much more.
Yeah.
Oh, did they not? I do you know, I didn't even realise they didn't put the Christmas song on it this year.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, and people
Obviously,
went,
really didn't go down well. Yeah.
Heather says very rarely use baubles.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So-
there
Learn
you go.
something new every day.
Sometimes used by the sound of
there
it,
you
yes.
go. You can get onto Christmas crackers. That's a whole other thing that it doesn't happen. in America.
And you can't take those on a plane.
No.
No,
You can.
No.
You
Can
can. Yep. I
Some
take
of the words
one.
told me that you weren't allowed to.
every year.
Yeah.
You can
Ah.
take one box unopened and untampered with on the plane. So I take a box every year for carrying
right.
In the hold or in the cabin?
in the hold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it has
There
to be in
was
your
a-
hold luggage.
Yeah.
One
Probably has to be
manufacturer,
declared to take it.
Yeah.
one manufacturer is trying to make their Christmas crackers more green this year by not putting a snap in and telling everybody to shout bang when they pull the cracker.
Is that what John Lewis are doing? I didn't see that on the
It's
ad.
not John Lewis. It's not John Lewis. No, it's not John Lewis.
That's Waitrose then.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the most effective marketing campaign this year, Peter.
No.
No.
Who's in charge?
Interesting. Did they come up with that on April 1st?
Exactly.
No.
Or if not, we will
it was
save that for
today.
next April. We've got
Yeah.
our April Fool.
It was today.
Oh.
Listen,
terrible.
let's not talk about the snapper this year for John Lewis. Let's just not. No.
Yes. Hasn't the advert this year hasn't been as popular.
I don't think
Oh.
I've seen it.
I don't think
I
I have
don't think
either.
I have either. No.
Fake Little Shop of
It's-
Horrors.
Oh, yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feed me,
Feed me,
Seymour.
Seymour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe, that's genius. Sorry, Ben.
Yes,
Did you,
that's brilliant. Yes, I agree.
My Christmas edition. Change one of the soaring screens so you're on Santa's sleigh and you go to all the Disney parks
Yes.
on the world with Christmas.
Oh,
Love
that
it.
was
Oh,
wicked.
yeah.
Now that's
There we
good.
go.
You might even get me on Soaring.
Brilliant.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, you went on the original one.
I went on the
didn't you?
original one because it was the only chance I was ever going to get to go on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
genius.
That would be really good. There's
You might even
really
get Claire on
things
it,
they
Joe.
can do. I did it this time with Anna.
Oh.
I
Do you
think
not
that's the
normally
thing.
go on it, Claire?
I don't do heights.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I sit there rigid. Anna was
Yeah.
laughing because I sat there. My idea of nightmare would be in the top row on the end. So
Yeah.
as long as I'm not on the top, I'm okay. But I can't be on the end.
Yes.
And I literally sit there clinging on to the grips,
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I don't feel quite so
Rigid.
silly now
Yeah.
about having had a panic
Sitting-
attack on it.
sitting forward
Yeah.
and not moving.
Yeah.
And I just
yeah.
barely breathe for the 3.5 minutes.
Oh.
The second time we did it, I was front row on the end, and I had to be asked. I had to be asked. I asked a CM to actually let me off before we started because
I
was
had to
starting
do that
panic.
first time I went on Flight of Passage. But
Yeah.
this time when we went on it, all strapped in, Ben turns around and goes, "You got stuck on this ride."
Oh
I'm like, no,
Um,
I don't remember. I don't remember that story. And then he goes, "No, she got stuck on the seatbelt. She couldn't undo her
Because you do
seatbelt."
your seatbelt up. I just thought I'd mention that.
Do that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Young
I-
love.
I still have the bruise.
Yeah.
You still have the bruise.
Oh.
I have
Yeah,
done
no.
soaring. I did it this time because it was soaring over California as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
It's
Um,
that's far superior.
and weirdly,
Yeah.
I found that much more. I found it more tolerable than the soaring around the world because of the fact the transitions between each scene aren't quite as. They don't make you
Yeah.
wince.
It's
do they?
jarring.
That made you, I'm in a different
Yeah.
place. It's
So yeah, it was
Yeah.
much smoother and nicer.
and even though the picture quality obviously isn't going to be as good, but it's not computer generated. It's actual
don't care.
video,
Yes. Yeah.
and
That's
and,
what I
and
like.
if you accept,
There's not
it
a
for that-
whale splashing at me that's going to make
No.
me
Yeah.
go. No, don't like that.
I
bit.
don't mind the
Got
transitions
the
in the
golf
new
ball
one.
coming right at you. That's the only thing.
saying.
And the
It's
Eiffel
the spear
Tower.
that falls over in the original one. That's the best bit.
Every
They
time.
can easily
the guy that
refilm
falls off.
that in 4K
Yeah.
to
Anyway,
put on those screens.
I don't
Yeah.
normally do it, but I do it for special people.
I think we
I
mentioned
mean,
this
special in a good
when,
way.
when we were all
That's our
together at
Sarah.
the
Only
when
gets
we were
done on
walking around the
special
Disney
occasions.
100 exhibition, we briefly spoke about, because we were talking about Soarin', because there was a picture on the wall of the original Soarin'.
Yeah.
And I think we had a brief talk about, like, there's 3 screens of Soarin'. Why can't you
Yeah.
always have the original one? And it could be a bit like
Right.
Star Wars, where it's potluck. You're not sure which one
Yeah,
you're going to
totally.
get.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Or
and-
even like they have with Stitch Live in Disneyland Paris, where you can choose which language to go to.
Yeah.
You could choose which one to go. They can say, if you want the original, you go to screen
You can
one.
wait
If you
for-
want,
Yeah.
yeah.
Might be
whatever.
very busy though.
In one side.
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to do
Screens,
screen
I think
one.
random
That-
generation would be better.
Random
Yeah.
generation.
That might give them the message.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a bonus idea,
Go on, Andrew.
and this is crazy. They're not doing anything with the Star Cruiser at the moment. So get a lot of CMs very late at night, let the booze flow freely, and have a screening of the Star Wars Holiday Special with live commentary.
That's
Because that is
interesting.
the only way to watch the Star Wars Holiday Special is after a lot of booze and resolutely taking the mickey out of it, because it is, I've seen it. It is it is an experience.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Yeah, I haven't
Yes.
seen it. So
I hope they do something with
I
that
thought you were
space.
suggesting just letting cast members go nuts.
Well, I
in
thought it
there.
was
Yeah,
going
yeah.
Christmas free
Give
for
them
all.
alcohol,
Go for it.
wrap
Christmas
party.
Or do a Rocky Horror on it and
Yeah.
have it on the screen, and then cast members recreating it
Yes,
in front of you.
yes. B. Arthur singing.
but really, really naffly. I think that would
Yes.
be the best bit if they were.
Well,
they were
you
really
couldn't do it more naffly
You
than the original.
couldn't. You couldn't do it more nappy than the original.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could do. I like your idea, Jill, and I wonder whether there would be an opportunity during the day. I'm going with an extra idea here. Go with me. The orchestra that played Candlelight Processional. So last year, I bought Morgan a ticket to go to the Royal Albert Hall, or was it? I think it might not have been the Royal Albert Hall, somewhere to see the Muppet Christmas Carol, but with the orchestra
Yes.
playing the live music.
Yes.
Yes.
They could do that in. It was because we went to see Brassed Off at the Royal Albert Hall with Grindthorpe, but you could do that with Christmas movies playing the music. So you could do it with Home Alone, you could do it with Muppet Christmas Carol in the American Garden theatres during the day.
Oh yes,
you're paying them to come and do the Candlelight Processional anyway. It's just a whole day you pay them rather than the evening. And you could do a different movie like for 3 days at a time, 3 or 4 days. And you could do that, and then you can go and have your dinner in the rotunda with all the people singing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect day.
I'm there. Yeah.
Just move me in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Done.
I think we should just all live in Epcot. If we
Yeah.
just take over the
That
Star
would be
Cruiser.
amazing. Where would you live? Oh, that's a Wednesday show. If you
That
could
is
live
a
somewhere
Wednesday.
at Epcot,
Yeah,
where would it be?
Oh, there we go.
That
Mark
just sounds
that
very similar
idea.
to like where we did the idea of the where would you be buried in Walt Disney World? It's a bit different.
Yeah, that was a stupid idea.
Just around the castle.
But yes, if you could live
Yes.
somewhere in World Showcase or Epcot, where would it be? Save that
And why
idea.
would it be? Why would it
Yes.
be Club 33 in the American Pavilion?
Why would it be upstairs above Tutti Gusto?
And
Just
why
saying.
would it not be Club Cool?
No.
Oh, that floor. We went in there and
Oh.
fishy. We were like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It
is.
Sounds like
hasn't been
cranberry.
open a couple of years.
Yeah, park that idea, Ben. Let's put it on the
Yes,
list.
definitely.
love
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I've written that down.
Do you know what? I think that is a wrap on our Wafflers Christmas party. I can't believe Christmas is only 5 days away. I hope we've all managed to
Is
get.
it? Oh dear.
Yeah. Totally with you, Claire. Yeah.
oh,
I've got all my presents. The only ones I've got to wrap up are yours.
Got another 2 days of work.
Better than me. Better than me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, tonight we've unwrapped presents, laughed like Santas, And I think now it's time to peek into the future and see what we have coming up in 2024. Who knows what's going to happen, but I think we actually have more stuff than what Disney do.
Yay!
So we have podcasts, we have live shows, we have a lot of stuff planned, a lot of trips as well.
Yeah.
So we are back. We're going to take next Wednesday off. We can
Yeah.
enjoy Christmas.
Yeah.
Everyone else can enjoy Christmas, not have to tune into us at 8:30. But we will be back. We'll have brand new episodes on the 1st and 15th of every month. So not too long to wait. And we will be back for our Wafflers Wednesday live show on January the 3rd. So, and we're kicking things off with a dive into planning your dream trip. So a lot of the first few months of 2024, we're going to help you, hopefully, plan your trip to Walt Disney World or any other Disney park. So I'm really looking forward to see what we've got coming up, because I know a few of us here already have trips booked.
We're going to help you spend your money.
Yeah.
We're good at that.
Someone might have booked a trip today.
Oh,
Is that a February trip?
oh dear.
Ah.
Shocking revelations of our time.
Just saying the BA sales on.
Even
Just saying.
Even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, Virgin sales on.
And also keep an eye on our Facebook community, the Wafflers Arms, because there will be probably an awful lot of offers and deals, especially from like Portwood Travel, from attraction tickets. So you can help support us, and we'll share out all the links in our Facebook community, the Wafflers Arms. Don't forget, you can find all our shows over on our YouTube channel and also on your podcast app as well. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. So from all of us here at the Great British Mickey Waffle, thank you for making this such a great episode and also an incredible year of 2023. We even turned 100 episodes back earlier this month. So I'm off to find a roll of sellotape, and I think there's just one thing left to say.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas!
Merry Christmas.